Understand, I'll do just that. Understood, I'll do just that. I'll have the best and most powerful club members to join the fray. They can bring down 1,000 foes. You fat asses. Prepare to meet your maker. Nothing like redeeming your pride. This is a nice restaurant. Oh, the uniforms are cute. Renault wants to wear them too. How? On top of that, we're being treated to dessert. I'm deeply moved. Yeah, eat as much as you like. Don't worry about my share. Keiichi-san. So, enough with the charades. Let's get to the point. Rena and Rika put down their forks when Satoko broached the subject. After looking at them for a few moments, I pressed my forehead firmly into the table. I beg of you. I don't care if you make fun of how pathetic I am. Please lend me your strength. The three of them seemed surprised by the sudden turn of events, but nevertheless, listened to what I had to say without making fun of my unusual behavior. What's the matter? Something happened, didn't it? Poor Keiichi. Actually, Mion's younger sister, Shion, is working part-time at this restaurant. Huh, that little sister you were talking about, right? Yeah. And, I completely suck at doing everything. So I got my ass kicked by some nerd who is legitimately twice my size, but yet shorter than me. Because that makes sense. Could it be her? Could it? She resembles her. Resemble? That's just Mion with her hair down, isn't it? I didn't want to know what to say. If Keiichi-san says that's Shion, then that's Shion. They might be twins, but can they really look that much alike? Yes. They're called monozygotic twins. It's where they're from, like, the same egg. They really can look identical. Actually, I've known plenty of people like that. And by plenty, like, 4 pairs. Rena gave the most plausible explanation, so everyone else was convinced. Well then, do you believe me? I'll get to the point then. I recounted everything that had just happened. How Shion was targeted, how she was antagonized by the customers, and the humiliation that was forced upon her. Also, how incredibly pathetic I was. I included everything without trying to hide it. That's awful. Poor Shi-chan. However, for you to be unable to help her, therefore should be a limit to how unsightly you can be. There's nothing I can say to that. Satoko-chan, to admit that you lost to seek help is a very difficult thing to do. Keiichi-kun chose to help Shi-chan rather than save his pride. So pathetic. Rena's follow-up stung a bit, but I could only be thankful that she understood. I mean, you kind of are, though. Satoko was calling me all sorts of names, but there was no malign intentions behind her words. Sure. Then what should we do? Her voice was monotone, but there was a hint of resolve in her words. I replied to Rika-chan, suggestive silence and kind with my own quiet resolve. Well, I thought it would be something like that. It is a bit much for Keiichi-san to handle again. Alone. Huh? Then you'll help? Of course, Keiichi-kun. We'll help anyone who's being bullied. I remember when I was cornered by those thugs, what Shion had said about the strong feeling of solidarity in Hinamizawa really began to hit home. However, Keiichi Maebara, now is not the time to get choked up with tears or of gratitude. Now is the time to fight. Sorry, I owe you one. You tried your best. You didn't stand a chance alone. How sad, how sad. Rika-chan gently pat my head for me. Oh, thank you. But there was no mindless pity in the palm of that hand. It was overflowing with the strong, dependable feeling of leave the rest to us. What the hell are they gonna do? Mion can't join us due to various circumstances, so I'll temporarily be taking command. Our strategy will revolve around Shion's defense and the extermination of the enemy's combat capability. What the fuck? Who's the enemy? Are there a lot of them? Yeah, the whole restaurant's filled with them. From this point forward, anyone who messes with Shion shall be considered an enemy combatant. There are no rules of engagement. Take the shot. Compensation will be the dessert you just ate. Any questions? Everyone had already entered club mode, their eyes peering at the riffraff clamoring around inside the restaurant like predators, stalking their prey from the darkness. Rika-chan held up her hand. What is it, Rika-chan? Do we have to show mercy? Oh my god. Of course we don't have to. God, that is fucked up. Oh my god, that's actually really scary. We have no need to show mercy to the rabble that would dare lay a finger on Mion's little sister. Then it's okay, Keiichi? Rika-chan was serious. She was really ready to pretty much murder someone. Oh my god. I'm counting on you, Rika-chan. I, Keiichi Maebara, shall resume all responsibility. Rout them. Break their spirit. Alrighty. Rena's gonna do her best to. Sorry. Please do. Keiichi-san, you don't have to be so tense. We'll just wait and see. By the time you finish that parfait, we'll have finished cleaning up too. Well then, everyone. Let's give it our all. Go for it, yeah! Yeah! Thus the most powerful war band the world had ever known, trained by Mion, began to move. I was the oldest, the only boy, and behaved like a leader, but when you considered our club activities, I was by far the most junior member. Individually, everyone besides me had terrifying combat abilities. If all of them combined their strengths to protect Shion, I couldn't even imagine. I was probably about to witness something terrible and awe-inspiring. Kill him. So Nozaki-san, 5 deluxe parfaits for table 7. Sure thing. Shion carried the order to the tables, and they're gonna trip her again, right? For Shion to carry all 5 parfaits without wobbling took so much effort that she didn't have the breathing room to pay attention to her feet. Yep, there you go. Comrades, here she comes yet again. This time we'll have her spill everything on my pants and have her wipey right down to my underwear. It's the same wipey. God, stop saying wipey. Scheme that had occurred just a short time earlier. This time, another one of them was trying it for himself. The very depravity of these men was itself a full-out attack. Rena, this is Keiichi. Ambush them around the tables 5 and 6. Rena, do you copy? The restaurant's uniform's so cute. Oh, I want to take them home. Shion, her bottom swaying while carrying the parfaits, was being chased by an equally swaying Rena. Oh my god. She was supposed to be escorting Shion, but Rena was instead transfixed by the back of her uniform. From a normal person's point of view, it was probably like having a fox guard a henhouse. But when it comes to Rena, things are different. Cube mode 120% synchronization. We've won. When Rena's in that state, even the laws of physics don't apply. Shion's legs, unsteady and defenseless, were being targeted by those sleazebags. Now, my comrades. Hail my Fuhrer, shining Lucifer of the Harumi Mecca. Hail my Fuhrer. What the fuck? Good god, I hope they die. I hope Rika kills them. A leg snaked out to trip Shion's defenseless feet. I still feel so bad for her. Egad, 3 of them at once? Oh my god. She killed them all. It happened in an instant. The 3 fools writhed in pain as their legs bent at unnatural angles. Oh my god, she broke their legs. What is this madness? Rena teetered into view and gave them a warning. Oh, no mischief, okay? No means no. No. Rena's going to be the one to take her home. This girl. What's with that strange technique? The human scum clutching at their bruised ankles as they passed out. Good. That's our Rena-san. No matter how many times I see it, it's always frighteningly quick. Yeah, it's an unbreakable barrier. Anyone within a 2-meter radius who attacks Shion is completely obliterated by Rena. Oh my god. As Shion was making her rounds through the restaurant, there were people here and there collapsing with welts on their legs or hands. How? Keiichi-kun, this is Rena. There's nobody left that will bother Shi-chan. So I'm gonna take her home now. No, you're not. Rena, this is Keiichi. I've already made plans for tonight. You can have her later. Good work. Please continue the mission. Also, permission to take her home tonight. Yes. Because I already have that sole right. I repeat, permission to take home denied. Then I'll just look. How? I guess just looking is fine. That wouldn't prevent her from guarding Shion, so I guess it's okay. Anyway, thanks to this, I knew who had tried to mess with Shion. Anyone who was clutching at their arm or leg while they were writhing in agony was basically branded by their bruises. Currently, we have finished identifying all enemy forces. Proceeding to the next phase. Yeah, look, don't touch. Come on, dudes. Wipey, wipey. Satoko, this is Keiichi. Satoko, this is Keiichi. What's your status? This is Satoko. That's a rude way to ask. Keiichi-san, what exactly who do you think I am? No one cares. Satoko is in the kitchen. Satoko had spread open a sketch of the restaurant on the counter, repeating with orders, chits and their destination, and was now sorting through the freshly made desserts. Was she gonna poison them? Hey, what are you doing? Now. Sonozaki-san, it's alright, just leave it to her. More importantly, we're taking all these orders out at once, so I'm counting on you. The veteran waitress was briskly directing her juniors as the trays went out one after another. All the desserts that had passed through Satoko's hands were delivered at once. Oh, lots of cute desserts are coming. Oh. I think you know this, but don't touch them. At least if you still value your life. I know, but how? Certainly they were all incredibly cute-looking desserts. They were all works of art that you could enjoy before even taking your first bite. However, since Satoko had melded with them, they were nothing more than an unpredictable danger. Blissfully ignorant of that fact were the men now stuffing their faces. Yeah, they're dead. It says... Almost right away, they realized that something was wrong. Satoko, what did you mix in there? It couldn't have been salt or Tabasco, right? My, what are you saying, Keiichi? You said no mercy. I might not look it, but when I get down to business, I like to be very thorough. And she said that she twirled a dubious vial in her fingers, before putting it away smartly into her pouch. I just laced it with some cyanide. Rika, this is Satoko. The customers are moving. Escort duty is all yours. Leave it to me. Come to think of it, I didn't see Rika-chan anywhere. Where could she be lurking? Clatter, clatter. Several men stood up suddenly from their seats, surveying the restaurant for something. Oh, she added a bunch of laxatives. The relentless fidgeting. And the look of relief when they found the single place card placard hanging from the ceiling. Written on that placard was the word restroom. They began a mad rush in that direction. It wasn't just one or two people. All the people that were branded as the enemy were standing up from their seats while clutching at their stomachs. Or I think I was a little too greedy. Where's the washroom? You too. Not a yeah member 1, but a yeah member 2. I need to cash out, meow. Where's the toilet? I found it. You're in for it now. I felt dirty just thinking about what Satoko probably did to their desserts. The problem was how to follow this up. I was intrigued, so I followed the rush of men to the washroom. The narrow hallway connected to the restroom was crammed with about 10 men. What is this? As I peered over to see what was happening, whoa. Seeing that the toilet was clogged and backflowing, unleashing a loud gurgling sound and its terrible stench. Oh god. There's no way to use it in this state. Damn that Satogo. What a frightening display of power. No, this wasn't Satogo's doing. It was divine punishment. Good old Rika. Yeah, they were just unlucky. Or not. I'll just apologetically ask for one of the employees here to clean it up. I can't do my business like this. What do we do, meow, comrades? It was a brilliant combination of traps, but it would be better if there was one more push to the kicker. Seeing as it was Satogo, she wouldn't have overlooked that. Meow, that it's come to this. It's time for the last resort. Faced with the moral dilemma, the man only had one other option. Woman's restroom. Oh my god. That's fucked up. Is he using the girls' room going to get us in trouble? I'm pretty sure there's no female customers today. Why didn't I think of that before? Women's toilets are the best. What a brazen bunch they are. The men's sweat now pouring from their brows made a mad rush the girls' room without any hesitation. Fucked up, man. Me? There's a girl there. It was Rika-chan. The men stood there frozen in various complicated poses, indicating their surprise. Rika-chan also seemed dumbfounded by the sudden turn of events. But the look on her face was strangely perfect. This was all part of the plan as well. You sly dog, Rika-chan. I should never underestimate you. Oh my god. That's so fucked. This, you see, mademoiselle. Me? The men's room is a bit dangerous at the moment, so we just want to borrow the toilet right here, right? Meow, meow. Me. But I guess it's not right after all. Right, my comrades? Just by having a girl stand there in the restroom, I never knew it could put such an overwhelming barrier. Oh my god, that is so stupid. What the fuck? There was no way anyone could be brave enough to lift Rika out of the way and to try and do their business. Oh, just move Rika. This was the most they could do after all. If it were a man in full club mode, for example, someone like me, they would plow through Rika-chan without a second thought. Now what are you going to do, you fat asses? The price for tormenting Shion still hasn't been paid. If you're in trouble, I can help you. That would be much appreciated. How would you do that? He can use one of the toilets outside. I'll show you to them. That would be perfect. Paris! What the fuck? At this rate, I'll end up becoming group enema puree. Rika-chan, with a pleasant smile on her face, guided to them with a casual stride in her step. In this race against time, her slow pace was sadistic torture. Oh, that's so great. Mademoiselle, is this toilet far from here? We'll get there soon. Obeying Rika-chan's directions, they were about to leave the restaurant. Keiichi-kun, finish it. Give him hell. Yeah, leave it to me. I spread my arms out and blocked them as they tried to leave the restaurant. What is the meaning of this? We're at DEFCON 1 here. Listen up, you tubs of lard. You know what happens if you even set one foot outside this door, right? What is the meaning of the preposterous statement? Look, it's written right here on the ticket. Not valid for re-entry, see? Awesome. You're free to use any toilet you want, but the moment you step outside that door, you can't come back. Boom. You remember this? I don't want to guide anybody who says scary things like that. Everyone panicked as Rika-chan began to turn back. They could only figuratively and literally fall in line. Adorable. All the waitresses also lined up to see them off. Get the fuck out of here, you pieces of shit. Thank you very much for coming. We shall return. Yes, the bell rang playfully as the door shut behind them. How pathetic, and too easy. We did it, yay! Rena and Satogo clapped their hands together. I couldn't hold a candle to those guys by myself, but when you get a group together, we sent them packing like a herd of cattle. With opponents this week, any of us could take them on by ourselves. Keiichi-san, you need to up your game. Yeah, really. I was loath to admit it, but Satoko was right. Damn it. One day I'll be strong enough to be worthy to stand alongside them. But I'm really glad we were able to protect Mii-chan's little sister. Now there's none of these bad people who ever pulling pranks left. You're blessed to have such wonderful friends, Sonosaki-san. The veteran waitress was also smiling. After the herd was sent packing, it had calmed down completely inside the restaurant. Shion was flustered as she glanced between us and the now empty seats. Aww. You did that for me? I mean... Shion's expression was somewhere between happy and guilt-ridden. Her face had turned slightly red as she ran into the kitchen. Oh my god. Oh, that's so fucking adorable. Whoa, Shi-chan is cute. They really are twins. How? Given Shion's personality, there's no way she'd thank us directly. We might have been a bit excessive in our means, but I'm really glad we were able to save her. I think you know this already, but Sonosaki-san's very grateful. As a representative of the floor staff here, I also extend my gratitude. Clapping. The applause quickly spread throughout the entire restaurant. Not only the other waitresses, but also the customers that were generally there to enjoy their desserts. Everyone was lauding our efforts. Hell yeah. Fuck those guys. Pissed me off. Abused Shion. When we had finished eating and were filling the survey, Rika-chan made her return. Oh, good work. Did everything go alright? You took a while. I'm sorry. I got lost on the way back. You know, it was a lot of trouble. Rika-chan likes to stray down some pretty strange roads, so she gets lost pretty often. How'd she get lost just guiding people to a nearby toilet? Because she wasn't. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. Rika has a lot of strong points, but more than make up for that. I can see that. The expression in the girls' room. Well, you're quite the thespian. I think that's right, actually. Keiichi was being horrible. He was thinking if I were in their shoes, I'd just run here over and rush into the washroom. What? Did what I was thinking show up on my face again? Keiichi-kun was a pervert. No, I mean... Oh, Keiichi. You dumbass. I could laugh about it then, but a few days later, a newspaper headlined 10 unidentified men were taken into custody in Hideyama. The men claiming they had traveled from Shishibone City by foot to find a toll. But the spot they were taken into custody was some kilometers away from Shishibone. When I read the article, I realized how terrifying Rika really was. Oh my god. Well, thanks for treating me. I'm happy that you called me here today. Oh, are you going home already? You can stay a little longer. I was in the middle of organizing some drawers. If I leave it like that, I won't be able to put out the futon. I guess that's true. Oops, looks like I called her at a bad time. Yeah, when Rena phoned her... God damn. Yeah, when Rena phoned her, she was in the middle of cleaning her room. But she still came. Well, it was an emergency, so it couldn't be helped. Besides that, I gotta eat lots of sweets, so I'm very happy. Thanks for today. Sorry for calling you out suddenly. Tell Shion I said bye. I'll be taking my leave then. Rena-san, please take your time. Yeah, I will. Later. Rika and Tatsuko, in a good mood, horsed around with each other as they left. Come on, get Rena to leave, get Rena to leave, get Rena to leave already! Oh, it looks like it's a break. Hopefully when we come back, Rena will fucking say, yeah, I need to go do something. Because that's how I do. You know, like a good friend. God damn it. That's why I wish Keiichi could have just done it by himself. Jesus.